On today's episode of Women Can't Believe Men Who Are Used to Being Rejected Aren't Willing to Pay to Be Rejected Again, aka Singles Events.
I'm going speed dating for the first time and my outfit just got here. We are gonna try this on. I'm literally so excited. Me and Blackout Boo officially broke up, so we are back to the dating scene. The event is coming up quickly here and I am very nervous. One, because I've never gone speed dating before, so I don't really know what to expect. And two, because I don't actually think that there are going to be men there. Oh wait, this is the wrong package. Hold on. Okay, here we go. When this event first dropped, I was super excited and I rushed to buy tickets. It's being put on by a few friends of a friend. So I was like, okay, these guys are all very attractive. They have their life together. Clearly whoever they invite to this event is also gonna have their life together. So I go to apply, and then once I got my acceptance, I get a link to buy tickets. Now the tickets are $150, which is insane. However, I have yet to meet a man just out in my city, so I figured any man that is willing to pay $150 to go to a speed dating event is one, not broke, and two, actually looking to date seriously. Supposedly, there's gonna be 50 guys there. So I was like, you know what? That's pretty good chances. I like my odds. I'll just buy a ticket and see what happens. Wow, this is so cute. Okay, I'm about to try this on in 1 second. Now, when they first started promoting this event, they were targeting men and women. I also don't follow anybody that is putting on this event, but every time I open Instagram on my Reels page, I'm getting Reels from all of the event coordinators that are only targeted towards men, trying to get them to apply to this event. So now this is raising some red flags in my mind and my critical brain turns on. And I'm like, okay, if they are only promoting this towards men, that must mean they can't find men to come to this event.
$150? Yeah, no way in hell a man is going to buy those tickets just to get rejected. Why on earth would I pay $150? It makes absolutely no sense to me.
A woman recently posted online and shared her experience with attending a professional singles mixer event. She states that she drove nearly an hour, 47 minutes, to get to the event, and when she arrived, there were no men there, not one. And here is the empty bar. You can see that there are only women across the bar, no men other than the men who work in the building. So she posted to her social media basically asking, why don't men go to these single events, especially those of you who whine and complain on the internet about being single? Why don't y'all come to these events so you can meet a woman? Let's go through some of the responses because the men are behaving and saying exactly what you would expect them to. So this is from men, directly from the horse's mouth, on why they don't attend singles mixer events. So of course, one man brought up the bear. Basically, why should we go to singles events when y'all already said you feel safer around wild animals? Instakino is broke and complaining about the cost of dating. Because Instaskino is so broke, he states that he prefers to use dating apps. Ladies, I keep telling y'all to get off those dating apps because this is what is on there. Another man states that the men that women want wouldn't even need to attend these events. Another one states that men do not want modern women, more complaining about the cost of dating. And yet again, more of them complaining about the cost of dating. Black women, you must stop handing over your resources in the hopes of finding what does not exist. The reason that men don't attend these singles events is because one, most of them already have a woman. Most men are not single. And two, they don't feel like they have to spend resources in order to get to know you. It's very simple. Anyone promising you a unicorn, anyone telling you that if you do this, you're going to meet the perfect man, that if you do that, you're going to meet the perfect man, is lying to you. They are lying to you and stealing your money. The men that y'all are looking for do not exist. And if you insist on searching for them, do not spend any of your money to do so.
Men are no longer excited about dating. These women are so materialistic these days. Men are not really gaining anything. We are losing more than we are winning. It's like gambling at a casino. Most people lose, only a few win. If a woman were a stock on the Dow Jones, she would be one of the worst stocks.
If you were to do it in a bar, right? There's a chance that the person you're approaching is in a relationship, or they're just not in the mood to talk. I think we've all been there, right? Like, you've gone out with your friends and you're like, this is about me and my friends, this is not about other people tonight. And so I really think going to these dating events is such an untapped opportunity for men. And it's crazy to me because women's tickets for events sell out so quickly all the time. I've seen events where the women's tickets sell out within 15 minutes. And then men's tickets are still available until like an hour before the event. It's crazy. So yeah, I think I really believe in dating events, especially because I think there's actually way more manners in dating events. You know, the problem with dating apps is like things like ghosting, and ghosting to me is a lack of respect and manners, right? It doesn't take much to say, nice talking to you, but I don't feel a connection, goodbye. Like, it doesn't take much to do that. But because we're digital and we're just constantly swiping.
Why are you encouraging men to go to this event? Aren't you looking for bears? Besides, social media tells us you don't like men and you don't trust them. What's that saying about chickens and roosting? Also, why would a man want to pay to go to a humiliation fest? Paying to be rejected is really crazy. No thank you.
So I'm hosting a speed dating event, and like 9 women have showed up and only 2 males. Why? And like 7 males pay for tickets. So I don't know why. Why don't men come to speed dating events?
Why? You want to know why? Because there's no incentive to date. We are tired of being nothing but walking ATMs, spending money to buy love. We are exhausted. Enjoy the company of your girlfriends and leave us alone. It shouldn't be that hard because you keep slamming it in our faces that you don't need us.
One time I showed up to a speed dating event that I had to apply for, interview for, and pay for. And 3 out of the 8 men at the event were randos that were pulled off the street that day.
These hosts still don't have any idea how stupid it sounds to want the average man at a speed dating event. The kind of woman a man wants isn't going to stupid speed dating events. The kind of women going to speed dating events are post-wall women, single moms, divorcees, plus-sized women, women with red flags written all over them. It just isn't worth it.
At every singles event, it's all women.
Yeah.
That's exactly
I don't want to
women.
do them anymore because it's so hard to get men to sign up. And I had one a few weeks ago, and one of the guys was like, please do this again. This was awesome. I'm like, I will do it again if you promise, like, get friends to come. Like, it's so hard to get guys to sign up. And he's like, no, why would I want more competition?
Yeah.
But why? Like, I guess both perspectives. Like, what do you think? But also as a guy. So if you told me when I was 27, hey, there's a singles event where there's going to be 20 to 25 really cool women, I'd be like, yeah, like that's sick. Like, why would I not go? I go to the bar to meet the single woman.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I go to the singles event where they actually want to meet me too?
Yeah.
But as guys, why did we never go to them?
Yeah, doesn't it take away like the thing of rejection? Like,
Well, my perspective was this. I feel like guys are super sensitive to get rejected. And when you go to a singles event, there's an expectation that you should hook up or you should like meet somebody.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it's like, oh, well, you got rejected. And maybe if you hit on somebody there and they don't like you, it's very in your face.
Yeah.
Whereas if you get rejected at a bar, it's so like sugar coated and it's so like
kind of disappear.
you can disappear or like just pretend like something happened. You could hide.
Why would I pay for a ticket to get rejected? Would a woman want to go to a men's dating event and get rudely rejected 25 times in one night? I really love the fact that men are not going. Now we need to continue this on a broader scale. Women have become too entitled.
Okay, so I recently went to a singles event and it was 90% women. And I was wondering, like, where's all the dudes? I don't know, but they're not there. And that's cool, not like I care.
You don't care, but you're making a video about it. Have you by any chance tried the forest? The bears are there.
I would love if we could be honest and rebrand singles events as The Truth, which is a perfect place to meet your brand new platonic best friend. Men don't go to these. Men do not go to singles events. Stop paying money to go to singles events. Men don't go. Stop it.
Men don't go because that's where the leftover women go. I'd love to see someone record and study these meetups to show how men are actually treated when they do go to them.
Guys have made it in and they got to just pick wherever they wanted to sit,
and who they wanted to start dating, and I'm alone. So many girls. Well, I know we're all like... So the guys paid to be here. That's what's weird. And there's a lot more girls than guys, so that's weird. And it's not a situation of like where you date everyone and you just say yes or no or something, and then at the end, if you both said yes to each other, you hang out later. You ask to match right away, and you like give the person like your QR code, and then you just like basically ask to match with them. Like the girl, they were saying like, ladies, you should initiate. Like, guys love when you initiate. I'm sorry, what? And once you match with someone, you go next door and there's like an open bar and you all hang out. So they're like, we're really encouraging you to match. And I'm like, well, I'll match for an open bar, but I'm not gonna match. Like, I don't know, it just like doesn't really make any fucking sense. But there's so many girls here, everyone's so pretty, but the vibes are a little weird.
If I'm a guy at a speed dating event, I would start with the assumption that there's something wrong with these women. Also, the ladies didn't have to pay? Did I hear that correctly, or did I misunderstand? Anyway, guys, you can now share your raw, unfiltered experiences about why you went MGTOW. Send them to our email. I'll read them out loud, exposing the reality and waking men up. I've pinned the email in the comments. That's all for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, click on the notification bell to know when I drop a new video. Bye.